What's up everybody, welcome back to Knife Praise 2.0, and today I'm going to be talking about my new favorite knife sharpener. That is the Lansky Deluxe Controlled Angled Knife Sharpening System. Now they have a cheaper one out there that goes for about $45 on Amazon.ca. That's the Canadian site, that's Canadian prices. It could be cheaper if you're in the States, don't quote me on it. But I want something a little more, so I went out and got the deluxe set. I got it off Amazon. Now this one here was about $75 with tax. But as you see, I have a full set of hones instead of just these three middle ones. I have an extra coarse, run-of-the-mill average grit, a fine, and an extra fine. It also comes with a clamp and some honing oil, and here are your rods that you attach it all up with. Now I'm not going to put this together or sharpen anything with it. I just want to show you the sharpener. That's what it looks like. Comes in this nice little box. And what I want to talk about more is actually how well they actually sharpen your blades. So I have a couple knives here. One of those knives is the Buck 876. Now I'm going to show you how sharp this knife actually is. I actually sharpened this up using the Smith's Controlled Angled Knife Sharpening System. I believe I sharpened at a 25-degree angle or a 30-degree angle. I know 30 degrees sounds pretty severe for a knife that's that thin, but for some reason the stone just lined up with the edge, so that's what I used. But nonetheless, it's quite sharp. So I'm going to show you that right now. Alright, so we just have this piece of paper here. I'm going to show you how well this cuts. This is why I don't like serrations on my blade. It's kind of... Look at that, just... Keep in mind there are serrations up here, so it's harder for me to get that grip on the paper. But that's just a piece of paper. What's the real test? Shaving hair. Let's see if I can shave any off my leg right here. I just cut myself. There are hairs on that blade. There aren't many. Keep in mind I did sharpen at a 30-degree angle, which I know I said it's pretty severe, but there are hairs on that blade. So this knife is shaving sharp. Now, I sharpen this by going down through all the grits. Now if you sharpen at a lesser angle, like if I were to sharpen at 17 degrees, that would keep it hair piping sharp. And I got something that was sharpened at a little less of a degree, and that's this old Yukon Gear folding knife. Now I sharpened this at about 25 degrees, and I'm going to show you how sharp that is. Right there, as you can see, plenty of hairs all over the blade. So, you know what? I think that goes to show that I can... Now, this knife here cost me $14. This one came with another one. I think I mentioned in a previous video. It was $25 with another little knife. But, you know what? I think that goes to show. If I can take a cheap $14 knife like this, and keep in mind that cheap knives often have poorer steel, but I've been able to sharpen this, maybe not hair-popping sharp, but it's definitely shaving sharp. I can shave hair with this cheap $14 knife, which not only is quite old, but like I said, it's quite cheap. But that's just what I want to show you today, how good this knife sharpening system actually is. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the time to sharpen up a knife on video for you. I really wish I could. I just wanted to show you the results you can get. So, get yourself out there, buy a Lansky Controlled Angled Sharpening System. Now, I'm not paid to say this, so I'm being honest with you here. Buy it. If you have trouble sharpening on a bench stone, you just can't get the hang of controlling your angles, but you need a razor sharp knife, or maybe you're like me, maybe you feel that a knife that ain't razor sharp ain't sharp enough, get yourself out there, buy a Lansky Controlled Angled Sharpening System. Thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like, subscribe, have a good day, good night, good afternoon, whatever time it is when you're watching this video. Have a good time.